Okay, everybody, welcome. This is going to be your daily message today, timeless reading. So whenever you come across this video, there may be a message here for you. If you enjoy this reading, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a huge goal of mine. And I'm not sure how this sounds in here. It's a little bit echoey and it's very bright, so I'm kind of like wondering, should I put my sunglasses on? But we're in full swing of summer. It's absolutely amazing here in Dublin, Ireland. I just finished all of the signs, the zodiac signs, last week, so they're up on my channel now. I think this week, every day, I'm just going to do a daily message for the collective, and then from next week again, I'll go again with the signs. So let's see what your soul's whisper is today. How beautiful is this peacock? Lovely background. On who am I placing blame right now? I love this. I'm going to read this for you now. What am I most afraid of losing? Okay, I'm going to take that one. And what can I burn? Who am I ready to forgive? Okay. I love this card. It says, a person who blames has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. I love that. Today's soul action, take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart, you will be led. Who am I ready to forgive? Okay, I'm going to read this one too. Actually, I'm going to read, okay, who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me, I am who I choose to become. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onwards? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes, notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? So I think the theme is very apparent today. What can I burn? I love this too. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free, your wings are ready, use them. And what am I most afraid of losing? As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Amen. I watched a video the other day. I think it was one of them school videos that, no, not school, after school, that do the illustrations, and it was a Ram Dass video, and he was talking about, I think he was talking about like detachment while caring at the same time, or like detachment from suffering, but while caring at the same time. And he said something in there that was so beautiful. He said, after we, there is only I. After we, there is only I. And I feel like I literally have chills just even saying that. Because the human mind separates us. Like, the human mind separates us from everybody else and thinks that we are actually separate. But underneath all of that, like, if we believe that we all come from the one same God and that we are all connected and that everything is in us, then after we is I. So there's no separation. So when it comes to difficult moments in your life, when you are really hurt by somebody or you really hurt somebody else, and you know, the brain, the ego creates separation in order to protect yourself, in order to process, and, you know, kind of puts you in a bit of a victim mentality, which, like, it's not to disregard a victim or to blame the victim or anything like that, but that's the brain's way of coping with those kind of situations. And you know, that's a process of healing. Like a process of healing is to be angry, be upset, you know, even blame. And then after that, you come to understanding that like you're not separate. And after we is I. And holding on to anger and resentment only affects you the most. This just flipped out. Feeling safe, financial flow, and awakening your true self. Beautiful. Rise above problems. Amen. I'm gonna read Feeling Safe. Give me a sec. I'm gonna read Feeling Safe. I think this is gonna really tie into what we were just talking about now. Feeling safe, card meaning, any feelings of danger or vulnerability are healing. Any feelings of danger or vulnerability are healing, and they're replaced with the certain knowledge that you are safe and protected right now. Have you felt frightened or insecure lately? If so, this card is a signal that heaven is aware of your feelings and has come to your aid. You are surrounded by heavenly beings who love and protect you on an ongoing basis. I had a dream last night. I ask Archangel Michael to protect me every single day, especially when I do readings. Before any healing session or reading, I always call on Archangel Michael, and he appeared in my dreams last night. So I just want to say, you know, work with your angels, ask them for protection, ask them for courage, like ask them for the things that you need help with, because that's literally what they're there for. They can't interfere unless you ask. The fairies remind you that your thoughts of danger are triggering your fearing. The fairies remind you that your thoughts of danger are triggering your feelings of vulnerability. In your mind, you have given power to some outside entity. You believe that this idol that you have created has the power to hurt you, yet the only power it has is that which you have attributed to it. Oh, that is so deep. The fairies urge you to awaken from this mistaken concept. See that you have the power to create a happy and secure dream and make the decision to feel safe. Wow. I am safe, I am secure, I am completely protected at all times. The only thing that can harm you is that which you give power to. That is so fucking deep. Oh my god. Okay. Let's pull a bit of tarot and see, is there anything else that the tarot can tell us? Sometimes the oracle cards give so much. On who am I placing blame right now? Even the blame thing makes you feel unsafe. Like even exactly, you feel like you're in danger, so you have to blame the other person. You're putting all the story onto them, and in a sense, you're in the height of fear. That is deep. Let's see. Okay, so for a lot of you, I have kind of, I have Libra here, Capricorn, Virgo and Gemini, Sagittarius, strong Virgo as well. For a lot of you, and take all of these messages as they resonate, but I'm kind of seeing here in the recent past, a lot of you are, somebody could be controlling you in terms of your money or your finances, or they could have some sort of dominance over you in terms of, you know, your security or money or something like that. We have the Devil card with the Justice and the Page of Swords in the recent past underneath the Feeling Safe card. So your safety could, maybe it's a case of you're putting your sense of safety into somebody else's hands and they are controlling you with money. I'm going to clarify this Devil card here. Yeah. Oh yeah. 9 of Pentacles, Judgment, 3 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. Tower. Okay, so for a lot of you, it's definitely a third party. It's somebody else calling the shots in your life, right? Somebody else who holds the finances. That's a very clear message for some of you, right? And then for others of you, it's about, exactly as the card said, you being in your own way, you placing your power or your safety in the hands of other people. 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Tower, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is in the subconscious. This is something that you're not consciously doing or haven't consciously been doing or choosing. It's just been a pattern. It's been something that's been ingrained in you from whoever, past relationships, from family, from circumstances, from old fears, like things not working out for you in the past before, in jobs, in relationships, anything like that. And that has caused this belief system. Look at this on the top of the deck as well. I only seen it now. What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? A lot of belief systems here about finances and about who or what has power over you in that department too. Take that if it resonates. That's we're moving out of that energy, right? That's been in the recent past, and this is in the subconscious. This is a lot going on here, like a lot going on here in the subconscious. Tower, you know, heartache, pain. It's all past patterns, right? In the near future, we have this beautiful card, awakening your true self. So this is like coming out of that, having an awakening for sure. We have the Tower card here. Having an awakening and realizing where you have been blocked, right? We have Page of Pentacles. I want to end on this now. Yeah, definitely a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry. All so much mental chatter going on. Okay, we're going on a new path here. We're going on a new trajectory. We have the Page of Pentacles, but we do have the 2 of Swords and we do have the 4 of Pentacles. This is all about money blocks. This is money fears. This is feeling stuck, inability to move forward. So I want to see where we're going. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and 4 of Pentacles. Let me get this new path here. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups. Definitely moving into a completely new direction. And you know what it is as well? 10 of Wands, 100%. Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Temperance on the bottom of the deck. That's Archangel Michael right there. So we are awakening to the true self 100%. This talks about as well leaving behind, you know, cups all signify emotion. This is about leaving behind a pattern of a way of operating, like an old emotional operating system that doesn't serve you anymore, like an old way of being yourself, an old way of reacting, an old way of giving your power away. That's what you're walking away from, that, putting down the burdens, closing that chapter, leaving it because it's been weighing you down. And then we have Virgo again, strong Virgo energy here. Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's slow moving energy. It's not an overnight change. However, this is going to shift everything. Leaving behind this old identity, these old coping mechanisms, this old way of coping, of relating, of giving your power away, these old wounds. These are old wounds. Your old emotional reactions. Leaving those behind, it shifts you into a completely different direction. A much more luckier and abundant path. It's destiny. It's a switch in destiny. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the World, and Death. Yeah, Death card to me is an ending, but this is all about identity for me. This is the death of an old identity. And then you have the World card, Ace of Cups. This is a brand new beginning, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful brand new beginning. Once you release this old wound. And remember, on who am I placing the blame? Let me read that to you again after all this now. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.